Well, we're back at it. 6:21 a.m. January 2017, and it's the 17th. If anyone has a birthday today, it's your golden birthday. 17th day of the 17th year. Well, today's lesson. Let's jump right in. We're talking about passion and purpose this week. And I truly believe that purpose and passion are of utmost importance when we're talking about personal success, when we're talking about direction in life, choices that we make. Very, very important. I'll be talking a bit about this on a webinar that I'm going to be doing in the next week, maybe 2 weeks at the very most. You'll see some Facebook advertising come up over the next couple weeks, I'm sure, to have a link to that if you're interested in that. But today we're going to talk specifically about purpose and life purpose. Back 7.5 years ago, there was some events in my life that for one reason or another, I lost my purpose. I just lost it, and it took me over 5 years to realize I had lost it and realize that I needed to get back on the straight and narrow, if you will, and get my life back together. And so this morning I'm going to discuss with you a simple technique in helping you discover your life purpose. Now, it is simple, but it requires some looking at yourself through the eyes of honesty, openness. Don't lie to yourself. You know very well that you're lying to yourself. So just look deep, figure it out. Don't lie to yourself, because it will not add up to a true purpose in life. And on another note, before we dive right into this morning, life purpose can change. It can. Over time, as we grow in our personal development, as we grow in who we are, as we grow into the humans that we were meant to be, then our purpose can adjust. It can add in new things. It can become better. It can become greater. It can encompass more people. It can encompass a greater land area. So just keep that in mind. So it is suggested that when we're dealing with life purpose, that at least once every year, if not twice, we go back through these questions I'm about to give you, and we just redo our life purpose and see if we're still on course, if we're still the person who can accomplish what we're meant to accomplish, or have we grown and those things. Now, there's a lot more to this that I've included in one of my booklets that I give away, but this is the quickest and easiest way, if you clear your mind for a moment, to go through these questions and get your life purpose, get an idea of what you were meant to do. So here we go, jump right into this. So the first thing is, what are two words, and I sometimes throw in a third word, but try to keep this as simple as possible. You really got to look at yourself. What are two words that best describe who you are? Okay? 2 words. No more than 3. You got to really think about this. Okay? So, for example, my 2 words are loyalty and problem solving. Okay? 2 characteristics of who you are. If you look back in your life and you look back at who you are, what are 2 characteristics that keep popping up as the top 2 that define who you are as a person? Okay? That's number 1. You really got to think about this. You really got to take the time to clear your mind, to look back at yourself. And the suggestion here too is that if you can't really land on two. Talk to your two best friends who are best friends because they're honest with you and they don't pull no punches, but you're still friends. Ask them, what, when you look at me, what two characteristics would you describe me? Okay? And if they are similar characteristics, well, then you can figure that out. Excuse me. Number 2. What are 2 ways that you most enjoy fulfilling these qualities? So when you discover your qualities, like mine are loyalty and problem solving, and I'll get to my example now in a moment, but what are 2 ways that you find most fulfilling? What actions can you take to fulfill that need to be those qualities? What do you get the most joy out of when you are doing these qualities? What activity, what type of thing gives you the most joy in life when you are fulfilling these qualities in yourself? So for example, I said my qualities were loyalty and problem solving, and fulfilling them. I enjoy spending time with my family, enjoying my family. And number 2, helping others find actionable steps to overcome their problems. I find great fulfillment in that. Great energy out of that. I could talk to people all day, not, picking people apart per se, but I enjoy helping people become better and become successful and to change their lives. Call that part of my calling as a preacher, but everybody has capacity to change their life in some form or fashion, and I enjoy it. That's why I do these videos, because I truly enjoy helping people become better. Okay, that's step 2. Step 3, just close your eyes for a minute and imagine your ideal world. Okay, it's a perfect world. It's ideal. Your ideal world, okay? Not anybody else's ideal world. Your ideal world is not the same as my ideal world. We may be able to be compatible in our ideal worlds, but they are not the same, okay? So what would your ideal world look like? What would your ideal world be like? And typically an ideal world has some kind of fun involved into it. It's filled with some kind of passion. It's filled with some kind of harmony. What does your ideal world look like? Okay? And so to help you, again, here's an example from when I did this exercise. So my ideal world was a place where people are willing to help each other solve problems, where people and families work together for the good of everyone else. Okay? I believe in family. Absolutely, I believe in family. Okay? We have to work together. So that is a couple statements from my ideal world. Okay? Figure that out. Take notes. Rewind this video. Go back through. If you need it, I'm sure you can private message me, and I will give you my complete life purpose guide. Okay? It has a lot more into it than just this part. It has a few more exercises to help you really nail things down. Step 4. Combine these 3 steps. Steps 1, what are your characteristics? Step 2, what do you enjoy doing to fulfill those characteristics? And step 3, what is your ideal world? Combine those and make a statement, a paragraph statement, a manifesto of who you are in your life purpose. Okay? The statement will reflect the purpose of your life. And if something about that purpose doesn't quite resonate with you, then revisit the first 3. Maybe you missed something on one of those. Maybe you didn't dig deep enough into your character. Maybe you're just doing your surface characters rather than digging deep down into your core. So it's very important that you do some, time with this and really dig deep. If you got to, put on some soothing music, close your eyes, clear your mind, do clear your mind meditation kind of thing. Okay, this is important. Okay, so here is my example of my life purpose. This is currently right now, this is my life purpose, and I really believe it, and this is how my choices are made and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so my life purpose statement is this: I will use my loyalty to God and family with my problem-solving skills to help others discover the answers to their problems, point them in the right direction, and help them succeed. That's my life purpose statement right now. Okay? So, once you get this all done, you've got your life purpose, and we'll talk about purpose again tomorrow and Thursday, and get a handle on how you can use your purpose in life to really change your life and give you direction. So I've gone a little bit longer, but it's very important this morning that you take the time and find your purpose. As the Bible says, without a vision, the people perish. Why is there so much depression in this life, in this world? No purpose. I don't know anybody that has a solid life purpose. They know it. They live it. I don't know anybody that is living their purpose that is depressed. And that is why for 5 years I was depressed. So, get to work. Takes a few minutes. And write some notes. If you don't have time to do it now, make some time this evening, today. Do it today. Don't wait. Okay? So, thank you for watching again today. I will see you tomorrow morning, sometime between 6 and 7. And have a great day. It's your choice.